Hey everyone, Cece from ESCAPETHEROOMers. Nice and early, 7 o'clock day again today. And we're at West Virginia now. This is our first location that we're visiting in West Virginia. We're really excited because it's the Lost Escape Room. You know that they won some awards with us, so we have to check out what their room looks like. So we finally made it. There's only street parking with metered spots. And look, right next door, the market. So you got everything you need. Yay! All right, you guys, you ready to go in? But before that, remember to like and subscribe.
This video is sponsored by InvAsian, the largest escape room supplier. Check out more information on their website and social media.
I'm a bit lost in this escape room, and coincidentally, because it's the Lost Escape Room. Hey guys, it's Brandon from ESCAPETHEROOMers. I am in Huntington, West Virginia, and I have two people behind me. Let me introduce you to them. We have Steve and Debbie, the owners. How you guys doing?
Did you get lost?
I did. I got lost in an escape room, and I've been found. It's so great to meet you guys finally in person.
Yes.
All right, I gotta ask you, when did you guys open?
We opened back in 2016.
2000.
So we've been at this about 8 years now.
Oh my goodness! Way before we even started playing our first escape room.
Real? When did you play your first
we
one?
actually first started in 2018.
Do you remember your first
fun
one?
fact. Oh, we always remember the first one.
Okay.
But yes, 2018 was our first game.
Okay.
So 2016. Wow. Okay. And then how many games do you have available right now?
We have 5.
You have 5. All right. Now I got to ask you, out of the 5 that you have available right now, I think I know the answer to this one. Which seems to be the most popular?
Oh, it's kind of a toss-up, really,
Yeah? Okay.
between End of the Line and Quest for the Last Dragon.
The new one.
Yes.
Or the most
Yes.
recent one. All right. Well, yes, the End of the Line actually is what came to our attention because they were voted for the Player's Choice Award. Well, they were all voted, but that one seemed to be the more favorable one. Well, thank you for sharing that. Guys, they have 5 games. End of the Line, Quest of the Lost Dragon, and then let's see, all the posters right there. I'm cheating. The Lost Queen, Into the Darkness, and Shine. All right, now, you guys still Game Master?
Yes.
Yeah, you're still in the control room, watching these players do stuff on cameras. Please share a story with me of something you've seen them do, something crazy, funny.
You got this one.
No, I would love one from each of you.
Oh, man.
or maybe even something the Game Masters had told you about. I love these crazy
I got
stories.
the Game Master part. I've
Okay,
got it.
okay.
Jake,
she has the mic.
Jake, who you probably have seen, I think he was in on the Game Master of the Year thing.
Yes, yes.
He was running a game one time, and he told me, I think they were in the Lost Queen. Two brothers, they were about 40 years old. The Lost Queen has roles. So
Okay.
you're in a role on top of being in the escape room. They actually got in a fight in the room on the floor because they were arguing over an item. But it wasn't a bad fight. It was like a brother fight.
Oh, because you said on the floor, like they rolled.
They were wrestling on the
Wow.
floor. And we
Okay.
didn't stop it because it was hilarious. And the rest of the people in the room were family too, and they were watching. We were like, "Wow, this is interesting." Because they were just trying to get one item.
Tell me the truth, guys. Did you start making bets? Did you start placing bets on which
maybe.
brothers?
Maybe family did.
But it was.
I got 20 on Blondie.
You could tell they weren't trying to hurt each other so much.
Okay.
But they were going into a little brotherly scuffle,
Oh.
and we knew that's what it was, so we just let it go for a little.
That's a
bit.
first. We have not heard about
Yes.
a fight. Yeah, no, this is a first. A fight in the room over a puzzle or piece or
over
information.
an item. Yes,
Oh,
because he
man.
wanted it because he knew it went to his thing.
And then the other brother
Yeah.
was like, "No, it goes to my
Yeah,
thing."
And actually, it was neither one. So that was the best
That's
part.
it, that's the
why
best
we were
part.
just like laughing our head off. And,
Oh my
we were like,
goodness!
should we go in? No, they're not going to really hurt each other, but this is fun.
Wow. I'm wondering what the Game Master cluing was for that. It's like, hey guys, that thing you're fighting over, neither of you are gonna need it for what you're
With
working
Jake,
on.
it's hard to tell.
Oh, my goodness.
The comedy that he has was off the charts.
Thank you for sharing. that.
Okay.
All right,
We'll
Debbie.
give
I know you got a couple.
Oh, I do have one. We had a room in our basement that was kind of creepy. It was called Legend, and there
Okay.
was a cabin in the woods.
Okay.
So the object was to board up the windows and doors so that something couldn't get in.
Okay.
We got a couple of people that were so scared they jumped out of the windows and ran up 2 flights of stairs.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I had to go retrieve them.
They lock themselves in
Yes.
upstairs.
What? That's scary.
It was
Yeah.
scary.
Okay. Well, hey, survival mode kicked in, right? They
Yes.
literally like,
Yes.
okay. Well, thank you for sharing that story.
I also have something else that's kind of dear to our hearts a little bit.
Another one. Okay, here we go.
This was
Another one.
not as funny, but we had a gentleman come in early on. This was probably our first year.
Okay.
And, we were still learning how to be, escape room at that time a little bit. And he played our game and, came and left. We didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
We got an email later on, and he was in the service. He was in Afghanistan. I'm sorry, Afghanistan. And he enjoyed the experience of an escape room so much that he went over there, created an escape room similar to what he played here.
Okay.
And it was for suicide prevention. And it stayed over there for years.
Wow.
And he emailed us and let us know that. I just thought that was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Of how, you know, something as simple as an escape room would benefit people, you know, that far away in our service, which we truly appreciate.
Yeah, we've heard of military's interest in the escape room concept for team building, for communication, and well, this is the first we've heard of it being used for that purpose, which is also awesome. But yeah, in universities as well. Yeah, well, thank you for sharing that story. Guys, we are playing all 5 games here today. We have not slept. It's been 3.5 hours last night driving over from Ohio, but we're excited because this is a long time coming. We've been waiting to come here to Lost Escape Room and try out their rooms. So can we take a look around?
Sure, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Oh, wow. Okay, so I believe we're in a different section of the building because the main lobby is on the other side where we just spoke. Now, this is where you first opened, on this side of the building?
Yes, 8 years ago, we opened on this side.
Oh, okay. Now, let me ask you, do you have any updates you want to share for the players, like anything that's coming soon or things you want to announce?
Yeah, we're getting ready to open Tracking the Ripper, which is going to be like a Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper type thing.
Okay.
It's going to be a big room, very tech, but we're going to crank up the scare on it as well. So,
does this mean there's a live actor in this one?
Probably, maybe multiple roles with this live actor.
Multiple roles, all right.
So,
and is it ETA on this?
By Halloween.
By Halloween, perfect timing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I believe I saw a poster somewhere. Oh, there we go. Tracking the Ripper. Okay, and follow them on social media for more information on that, and keep checking back on their website as well. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Now, I got to ask you guys been owners for 8 years in the industry. Is there any advice you can share for future owners or ones that are out there now, or any tips?
You want this one or not?
You go for it.
There's so many.
Yes, I know.
You know, when we first started, so many people didn't know what an escape room was. So now more and more people do know. There's still, you know, a lot of people don't still.
Yeah.
So just have a big variety in your games, I think. You know, have something, you know, that anybody can come in and see. Give them a little taste of everything, and then build towards your enthusiast after that. So have everything from your first time player to somebody like you guys and us that's played hundreds and hundreds of games. Okay,
yeah, bring them in, introduce them to what this industry is about.
Get them hooked.
And then, yeah, exactly.
Get them hooked.
All right, well, great advice. Definitely, you know, introduce people to what this industry is about. Get them, like you said, get them hooked. Once they get hooked and obsessed like some people. So I'm gonna ask you guys because I feel like 8 years in the industry, you play a lot of escape rooms as well. I'm pretty sure when you have your downtime. Is there any game that stood out for you? I don't want to say favorite because favorite could be hard. Preferably the name of a company and a game from each of you.
Well, I think we share the same one.
I think.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think we do.
Wait, don't say it. I want you guys to say it at the same time on the count of 3.
You ready?
Let's see if
You
this
would
is.
say the place. Let's say the place, so we get it right. Not the
Okay.
game. Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll say the game.
Okay.
Okay, so ready? Guys, this is like that game where how well do you know your spouse?
And we're coming to this place again next month, by the way.
That's
Oh.
true. That's true.
So
Okay,
guys,
well, we'll give
not
that
gonna tell
shout
you
out if it's right.
yeah. It's
Wait,
gonna
before
be,
you do that, guys, if you have a game that stood out for you, or there was one that was memorable, please type it in the comment section down below because we love these referrals and recommendations and shout outs of these games that are out there in the world, anywhere in the world. All right, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Greenville.
Escape
Oh,
artist. Escape artist. I'm
Escape
sorry.
Artist Greenville.
Yes.
Oh, I already know which game, but okay, let's hear it. Which game is it?
I mean, it's hard to pick.
Okay.
It
honestly.
really is.
But we usually get one that gets more shout out than the other.
For us?
Wait, are we saying this at the same time?
Sure,
Too? Okay,
sure.
ready?
Oh,
One,
wait, okay, for us,
Yes.
okay.
1, 2, 3.
Help
I'm
one.
delighted.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Help Wanted from
Yes.
Escape
You
Artist
thought we were going to
Greenville.
say Starlight Motel,
Yes.
which
Yes.
also is
It's
probably like
awesome.
1 and 1A.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So-
it's like right there. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
something
Yeah.
that Help Wanted was
Probably
a little bit more-
the reason is with Help One, which we're going to play their follow up to that
Okay.
next month,
Okay.
is we had our grandson with us, and he just had the best time of his life, and he's 11.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So
Oh, he was 11 when he played with
yeah,
you?
he was 10.
He was
Oh,
10
he was
when
10.
he played.
Oh, okay.
So, and we just had some moments in the room with him that was just so much fun.
Okay.
That made our experience
Yes.
in the room even more elevated than what it was.
Got it.
So, Starlight Motel, probably 1A. In
Yeah.
Help One.
Well, I did ask for memorable, and that is probably something that stood out for you. That
Yes.
was memorable.
Yes.
So
All
any game there, we've played 3 there. All 3 have been 1A, 1AB, whatever. I mean,
It's like
we really like those guys. I mean, we really like those guys. They're
All right.
great.
Well, shout out to Escape Artist Greenville, and the game that they just said was Help Wanted. All right. Thank you for sharing that. Now I got to ask you: is there any? Well, actually, I'm going to ask you a 2-parter to this. Is there any shout out that you want to give to any local company?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
I want one from each of you. Go ahead,
Oh,
Debbie.
go ahead.
Ladies
From each
first.
of
That's
us?
easy.
Okay. Well, we have an escape room in Charleston, locked and coded.
Okay.
They are very good. They've got some really good games. Very good people.
If you had to pick one game that stood out for you, what would you say? It's like, which child is your favorite? Is that even your child?
Yeah. Probably Deadline.
Deadline.
Yes.
Okay. From Locked and Coded.
Coded.
Locked and Coded. Shout out to them. All right, Steve.
Okay.
Any local company or local game that's in a local company?
Deadbolt,
Deadbolt.
Yes.
out in Portsmouth, Ohio.
Okay.
The game that stands out to me was Castle Dracula.
Castle Dracula.
Yes, it had a few surprises. It was very immersive. Again, great people. We're friends with both companies, and we kind of share a lot of information.
Yeah.
I mean, we help each other out.
Yeah, that's what
And,
it's all about.
But, both of these places, Locked and Coded, Deadbolt, they're fun.
Okay.
You're going to have a good time.
Well, shout out to Locked and Coded and Deadbolt. All right, one more question for you. You guys are so awesome. We've actually talked to them over the phone and through emails, but we have not met in person until today. You guys are so cool. But I got to ask you, what is something that most people don't know about you outside of the Lost escape room? Hidden talent, hobby, thing you like to do?
Do we have time outside of the escape room? Really?
This is the hardest question, believe me.
I know. It's hard to find time. I know.
Okay, so we have something that we do that has thousands and thousands of members.
Okay.
We're beekeepers.
Another beekeeper. Believe me, surprisingly, this is not the first we've heard from the owner that's a beekeeper.
Yeah.
But that's great. Okay, beekeeper.
Very
Wow.
relaxing. Believe it or not, it's very relaxing to do.
I've
Yes.
heard.
It is.
I've heard.
It is.
Yes.
You better be relaxed.
Okay, you guys must have some really, really fresh honey laying around the
Yes.
house.
Mhm,
Yes,
we're
we-
getting ready to harvest.
Ooh.
Too bad you didn't come about 3 or 4 days later.
I'm sure we
No,
can send
We
them
could probably
some.
get you some.
Yeah, or we could
West
just
Virginia honey.
move here.
There you go.
All right, and Steve, do you have anything you also want to add that you do on the side, or that you a hobby of yours,
Well, we've got
or talent?
like I said, who has a whole lot of time. We've got 2 German Shepherds. And
Okay.
A lot of times you'll see the boy down here, Bohannon.
Okay.
He's not here today. And the girl, Amaya, we take her to a lot of sporting events, and she does a lot of field
That's good.
activity, running, stuff
Oh.
like that. She's a pretty quick girl.
Okay.
So,
2 German Shepherds.
2 German
Yes.
Shepherds.
All right.
We don't bring her as much. She's a little bit more high strung.
Yes.
We love dogs. Our dog is actually chilling in the car right now in her big bed, and yeah, she's relaxed. All right. Well, like I said before, thank you so much for having us. It's so great to finally meet you in person. Guys, check out our website, ESCAPETHEROOMers.com, so you know what we thought of all 5 games that we were playing today. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know what to expect when you make it to these locations. The parking lot situation, what the lobby looks like, sneak peeks inside of some of the rooms. And also, I get to speak with cool people like Steve and Debbie, the owners, the people, creative minds behind the scenes, and learn more about their craft, their passion, their love for the industry, and great recommendations of games that they play. And yeah, make it on over to Huntington, West Virginia to the Lost Escape Room, and you won't be disappointed. Peace!
Left for me to use, 1 hit left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something